Hey guys, what's going on? Walrusy here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are playing on Seeds of Time and showcasing the cricket star. No, not the cricket star, the tennis star. My god. Okay, so he's an all-star, obviously. He has infinite ammo, because that's what all-stars do. And he has a pretty fast fire rate. He does 7 critical, he does 8 critical and 7 normal. I think if you're closer, his damage drops off if you get farther. So you can see that it's 8 critical right there. And he's a pretty good variant. The cool thing about him is he doesn't have an element, which is fire, ice, electric, or toxic. But the thing about him is whenever you hold down the aim button, he can still move like as fast as his normal speed. And also he has this, which is the impunt. So you can throw like your fans at people, and it does 150 damage maximum if they're close enough. And if they're a little bit farther away, it can just do 1 damage, which is horrible. So that's why you want to land direct hits with it. But basically, it's like pretty obnoxious if you don't hit an impunt exactly on, because then it's basically just like you waste an ability. Like 49, 50 damage, that's not going to do it, because that electric piece still has 32% of his health. He has 125 health in total. So like you still need to put on a couple more hits to vanquish him. And then also, you've got to always look out for potato mines like that, because especially on this map, if there are cacti, they normally like to hide potato mines right when you get into the portal, so you die right as you go in. So you've always got to just be careful and look out for them. So if you saw the last video, I'm recording this right after, so I don't know which one's going to come out first, but I was playing as Party Citron on this map and playing defense. So just to give you like what it's like on attack and defense. I'm sure you'll see this map plenty of times during this series, but still, here you go. And yes, this is the tennis star. He has impunt. He has either sprint tackle or ultra tackle, depending on how you customize his abilities. And then he can also have long bomb instead of impunt, but I prefer impunt because it takes less skill. And then you can also do the shield decoy versus the shield dummy, but I like the shield dummy more. It's just preference, because I think that the shield decoy is like less durable, but it does something else. Like I think it can confuse other players or something. That guy has the fake crown. But yeah. So you can see like he moves pretty fast when you hold down the aiming button. Like this is his normal speed, just walking. And then this is him when he holds down his weapon. So he's like basically, he's as fast, which is a big deal, because like this, if you're just walking, you need to hold it down. Like I'm holding down the button in the shooting button, and you can see like he kind of moves his weapon before he starts to fire. So that's a big disadvantage for All-Stars. Instead, you can move at the same speed and have your weapon automatically out and ready to fire. Like, see this? I don't even have to wait. I can just instantly do it, which is cool. Now, I don't know if that Chomper is going to come for me. I hope he doesn't, because if you saw the first video, Chompers are very obnoxious, especially hot rod Chompers. So we're going to try and take out as many Chompers as possible. And a character levels up like normal, specialist, advanced, elite, super elite, master. And you can see that I have this guy on super elite, level 8. So he only needs 2 more levels until he becomes a master, which is a big deal, because that means the character is maxed out. So yeah, there's really not much to say about this guy, except he's basically the only all-star that doesn't wear a helmet, but it doesn't really affect him at all. Ooh, Sunbeam. Okay, luckily that Sunflower was weak. Alright, he now only needs 1 more level. And I deserve that, because Master Chomper. Okay, I played as Chomper yesterday. Wasn't nice. My first video, don't make any assumptions that I actually like Chompers, because I don't. But yeah, oh no. When you see Agent P and a flower in turret mode, and you don't have damage reduction, you basically know that you're dead. I got destroyed there because Agent P does like 20-30 damage, and that like sunbeam thing does so much damage, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so I'm just trying. The reason I picked this character to do today is because I'm trying to master him, like, right now. So, yeah, this is why I'm doing this video. And it's also to entertain you guys with how bad I'm at this character. But then I can also, like, level him up. So, getting every character to master, to get to max rank, it even means you have to get the characters that you hate to max level. So I have to get like Camo Cactus to master at one point, which it's a stupid cactus. Like, it's not like a Chomper and it's not overpowered or anything. That thing, it's bad unless if you hit headshots. And I normally go for body shots, but it does half of the damage if you hit a body shot versus a critical or a headshot, whatever you want to call it. So it's almost like not worth it for people who aren't like really good at sniping, because I can like play cacti in this game. Like, I have 2 of them mastered, and I can play Deadbeard. I also have 2 of them mastered. But the thing is, I don't really, like, I'm not that good at sniping people. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there. I might die to this Mystic Flower. Okay, luckily, the Mystic Flower didn't know I was on low health. So yeah, that's good. Hopefully we can capture Rome relatively quickly so we can get on to the next objective, and I can show you what it looks like. Okay. So with this guy, you can also get suppression assists, which is basically like you helped out the guy by doing like random fire, basically, to try and discourage them from coming to you. It's weird, but luckily it only gives you 20 XP, so it's not like overpowered, like, oh man, I got a suppression assist, gonna get to master like that. No, that's not how it works. Can't get to master like that. So you can see there the imp hunt can instantly kill, instantly vanquish, and almost any plant except for, of course, torchwood and citron. Yeah, those are the only guys. Yeah, so it can't kill those guys, vanquish them, whatever. I ran right into a chili bean. But also with okay, we captured. So that was my nemesis. This guy, when he tackles, he can kick people off of their turret mode. Okay, this guy's not here, so I'm gonna get free XP. So that means that it's like helpful because every person that's in turret mode gets 40% damage reduction. So you basically almost do half of the damage that you normally would. A little more than half, but basically half. I'm gonna let this guy revive me. So it's like you basically want to tackle the people that are in turret mode, or else you will have a bad time. But yeah, so it's basically this part. I've got to either decide to stick with the bootering ram, or I can just go for the levers. But normally if I want to go for the levers, I want to be an imp. So we're trying to make it to the castle. So you can see, and the levers are down there. So I'm going to try and go to the levers, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Okay, that fire pea shooter's up there. And then we've got a bunch of friends over here. Hopefully I knocked them out. Okay, good. You can also knock chompers out of their burrow. I don't know if you saw that in the first video. I don't know if anyone did that. I have exactly 25 vanquishes. So, yeah, but you can use ultra tackle or sprint tackle, whatever you have. You can use it to, like, kick people out of almost anything that they're using, with the exception of, like, leaf shield and peel shield and, like, any defensive stuff versus offensive. Like, you can't knock people out of Arcane Enigma. Okay, so this guy's mastered now, so that's good. But, yeah, so he's a pretty well-rounded character, and he's good. Like, if you have this game, I recommend you get this character and try him out, because he's a rewarding character if you're good at All-Stars. So, yeah. Okay, here's an example, maybe? No? Okay. Oh, I was gonna try and take him out of turret mode, but I couldn't. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye, guys.